will at last show some mercy and remorse. Something maybe even more shocking to see from you than your cruelty. We all expect a gentle reply to this from you, Jew.
Your Grace, I have told you what my intention is, and I have sworn by the Holy Sabbath to take what is owed to me by a legal contract. If you deny me this rightful penalty, it will reflect poorly upon your city and its freedom.
This is not a sufficient answer, you unfeeling man, to excuse your cruelty. Do all men kill things they dislike?
Hates any man the thing he would not kill?
Can't do anything. Is there anything harder than his heart?
Oh, I ask you first.
Here's 6,000 ducats instead of the 3,000 for you.
I would not take your offer, even if it's 6 times of it. I would still take what is legally owed to me.
How can you hope for mercy if you don't show it to yourself?
Why should I worry about mercy when I have done nothing wrong? I have bought the pound of flesh that I demand from him. It's mine and I will have it. If you deny me, your laws means nothing and there is no power to the legal agreements in Venice. What's your opinion of that? Tell me what your response is.
I have the power to dismiss this court unless Bellario, a learned doctor of law, comes here today. I have sent for him to decide about this case.
My lord, there's a messenger standing just outside with letters from Lario and is just arrived from Padua.
Bring me the letter. Have you come from Padua? From Bellario?
Yes, from both, my lord. Bellario sends his greetings.
Why are you sharpening your knife so eagerly?
You should be sharpening your knife not on the sole of your shoe, harsh Jew, but on your heart and soul. With all my heart, I let him in. I hope you will welcome him graciously, and you will see how worthy of my recommendation he Have you come from old Bellario?
Yes, my lord.
Welcome. Take your place here.
I have been informed about the case. Which one of these men is the merchant and which is the Jew?
Antonio and old Shylock. Both of you come forward.
Is your name Shylock?
Shylock is my name.
And you are at his mercy, aren't you?
Yes, as Shylock says.
Do you confess that you have broken the agreement?
I do.
Then the Jew must be merciful.
Why must I? Tell me why.
Because mercy is not something that one is forced to practice. It falls easily, like gentle rain from the sky. It is a doubly blessed thing. It blesses both the person showing mercy and the person receiving mercy. Therefore, Jew, although you are seeking justice, consider this. If God saw justice against all of us with no mercy, we would all go to hell. We pray to God for mercy, and that same prayer should teach us all to show mercy to others. This is what I have to say against your desire to seek justice and make the strict court of Venice carry out the merchant's punishment.
My deeds are my responsibility, and I want what I deserve according to the agreement.
Can he not pay the money back? Yes, here, I have the money for him in the court, even twice the sum. If that is not enough, I will pay 10 times the sum of money, or else give up my hands, my head, and my heart. He must not do that. The penalty must be paid. The Jew may lawfully claim a pound of flesh to be cut off from near the merchant's heart.
With all my heart, I ask the court to issue its judgment.
Well, then this is it. You must prepare your chest for his knife.
Such a wise judge. That's the right sentence.
That's
Yes,
right.
his breast, near his heart. That's what the contract says.
That's right. Do we have a scale here to weigh the flesh?
Yes, I have it ready.
You, merchant, do you have anything to say?
Give me your hand, Bassanio. Farewell. Don't grieve because I have fallen into this misfortune on your behalf. For even in this situation, fortune has shown herself to be kinder than she usually is.
A pound of that merchant's flesh is yours. The court awards it, and the law gives it to you.
What a noble judge. What an excellent young man. Come, get ready.
Daddy! There's something else. This agreement doesn't give you any drop of blood. The literal words are a pound of flesh. So, take what is yours. Take your pound of flesh. But, if in cutting it off, you shed one drop of Christian blood, your lands and goods will be confiscated by the state of Venice by the city's law.
Is that the law?
You'll see for yourself. Just as you're bent on absolute justice, rest assured that more than justice that you seek would be served for you.
I'll take this offer then. I will take 3 times the money and let this Christian man go.
Here is the money. Wait! The Jew will have all his justice. Wait! Don't rush this. He will have nothing but the penalty owed to him. So, get ready to cut off the flesh. Don't shed any blood. And don't cut any more or any less than exactly 1 pound of flesh. If you take more or less than a pound, even if it's just a 20th lighter or heavier than the tiniest measure. In fact, if the scale is off by so much as a hair, you will be sentenced to death and all your goods will be confiscated.
Give me the money and let me go.
I have it ready for you. Here it is. He has refused the money in the open court. He will have only justice and the penalty owed to him.
Will I not give him back even the original amount I lent?
You will have nothing but the penalty owed to you.
Well then, I hope the devil gets him for this. I won't stay here any longer to argue.
Wait, Jew. The law has another requirement for you. The laws of Venice state that if a foreigner is attempted to kill a citizen, directly or indirectly, on whom he plotted, will take half of his property. The other half is confiscated by the state.
I pardon your life, even before you ask. Shylock, half of your wealth belongs to Antonio, the other half goes to the state.
No, take my life and everything. Don't pardon me. If you take the prop that holds up my house, you take my house too.
He will do this, or else I will take back the pardon that I just pronounced here.
Justice has been done and God has blessed us all. पता नहीं